Hi, I'm Helen Dutton, business coach at A Vision of Your Own. One of my favorite stories about my dad is how he came to realize for the first time that he could make snow. He was working on his irrigation equipment one day when, instead of water from his irrigation, he got ice. His reaction was, cool, if I can make ice, then I can make snow. Like, seriously? I think most of us would have been like, dang, now what am I going to do? I need water for my trees. The difference, of course, is in how we look at our failures. My dad saw ice coming from his irrigation as a huge opportunity. He didn't say, I am so stupid, I'll never get this right. He went on to become successful with both his irrigation and his snowmaking because he looked at his problem as simply three variables. He had water, he had temperature, and he had pressure. Now, let's apply this to business. Imagine a business owner who has tried several email marketing campaigns to get new customers with very little results, nothing more than a handful of inquiries. Now, a business owner might say, this is pointless. I'll never figure this out. I guess I just don't belong in business or owning my own business. Or he might say, you know what, I guess I'm just not good enough. I don't deserve more customers. It sounds ridiculous, but trust me, I've heard it all. And I'll bet if you're honest with yourself, you've heard some of those same messages in your head. So an alternative way to look at this might be, let's see, I've got three variables here. I've got the communication method I used and when I sent that communication, who I sent the message to, and the actual words in the message that I chose. And that word chose is really important because right there it tells you that you have options. There are other ways to get this done. Now I want you to apply this to your business. What have you tried and gotten less than the results than you really wanted? It might be a marketing effort, it might be a new product or sales, or it might have something to do with your team. So on the left side of a piece of paper, I want you to write down the results that you wanted. What was your outcome that you really wanted? Again, it might be increased revenue, better teamwork, maybe less overtime. On the right side of the page, write down the variables that affect your outcome, right? So again, for example, it might be your price, might be product availability, right? Those are variables. They can change and they'll affect your outcome. Now I want you to jot down a few ideas for each variable, how you could make those things different. Again, here's an example. Instead of using traditional email, you could use LinkedIn as your communication method, or you could use Facebook, or you could use good old-fashioned snail mail, which is having pretty good results these days. And now comes the really fun part, because it becomes a simple algebraic equation, right? Your outcome, your goal, is a result of variable x times variable y times variable z. I love that. It's just so simple. There's no I'm stupid, I don't deserve it, none of that stuff in there. It's just three variables, or however many variables you have, and they're going to change your outcome. So what you do is you change your variables, preferably one at a time, and actually track the results, just like you would in math class. Track the results that you get as you change each variable. You're going to end up with better results in a shorter amount of time, and you'll have hard data to back up your new process. As always, if you have questions about how this can help your business, drop me a line at helen@avisionofyourown.com. I hope this helps you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.